networking, connecting, and plugging, and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I want to introduce a guest. You know, they was just on to change the game. Now they stepped into the greatness. So I'll let y'all fellas introduce yourself. Go right ahead.
All right. My name RoyalHBK.
My name AC1.
Okay, tell people a little bit about yourself, what y'all got going on, and what y'all didn't share on Change the Game. You can repeat on my show, and whatever you forgot, you know, you can also throw that in there too.
All right. You know, this is my name RoyalHBK, 24-year-old, Detroit native, on the west side, Joy Road area. Just trying to really change the game with a different with my music, trying to make a difference, you know. I feel like everybody got something they can give. And my gift is music.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm AC1. I'm 24. It's my guy, RoyalHBK. Me and him got the same birthday, May 1st. You know, I love music. We've been doing music for a long time. I think I feel love music really. I like forever. I guess I like all kinds of music. I like all forms of hip hop. I love that though. And we got a lot of projects coming up. I just want everybody to check us out.
So when you say a lot of projects coming up, mixtape, videos, what y'all got popping?
Right now, I'm working on my album that's supposed to drop first of the year. It's basically probably gonna be a self-titled project, but really haven't really thought about it yet. You know, I'm just working on the music, trying to get that out. But I got a couple of videos coming soon. I was gonna have a video shoot downtown, but something went crazy. I was gonna have a whole bunch of the community come downtown and come down there and shoot the video. But we about to move that date back and get that started again. So hopefully, I want y'all to come out too, show some love.
So what's the name of the video and what it's all entailed or based around?
Basically, my video is basically about coming from the bottom. You know, bring everybody together and start really thinking about everything as one. You know, strength in numbers. So that's basically what the video gonna be about. So basically, that's what help people get on. You can help anybody.
Right, I agree with that. I mean, the strength in numbers, I agree with that. To piggyback off that, you know, because unity is the key. And I'm always out here plugging, connecting, bringing people together. I'm constantly in meetings, just trying to bring great minds and people together, just not just on a musical level, but in the community too. Because I ran for office, you know, a few months ago during the primaries and won. Okay. So I'm newly elected precinct delegate. Okay. So since I, won in the primaries, I didn't have to be put on the general election ballot. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, I'm always out here, trying to do whatever I can to do my part, to be a part of the solution, never the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely always been the type of person as, a promoter, manager, media personality, always highlighting and trying to promote my Detroit, artists all the time. You know what I'm saying? I know a while back we did a showcase for about a year with 107.5 called Hot in the Streets, and it was originally called Press Play. With my boy Jay Success, it was me, Jay Success, Nick Speed, Akeisha Baker, Sale, all of us. We was just getting it in for like about a year with that showcase, just, showcasing various artists up and coming, those who already had a name, you know what I'm saying, just showing Detroit love and just about supporting our artists here, so I'm constantly doing that, constantly, I'm even also in the works of creating a production school to train the youth on production and stuff like that. I just got, my presence was requested to be a part of that. So, yeah, I'm constantly working, so it's a lot out here for us to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of just reaching out and touching each other and see where we at and see how we can come together and make some things happen. I'm ready to make magic, baby. You can call me Houdini. I'm ready to do it. I'm about to do it. You know what I'm saying? So 2015 is about to be a huge year for me, just based on the fact that I have some great things, irons in the fire. And I really have some notable people that's, getting ready to back me, already agreed to do it before I even asked. Yeah. And once they, I said what I said, they was like, we was going to do that. Whatever you had going on, we was going to support it anyway. Because they already know I'm about, quality and not quantity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people always focus on the money, but you got to make sure your plan and everything is, executed right. And then when you out here doing good business, when you doing right and people see that being a blessing to other people, and
Mm-hmm.
and you doing your best to make a difference. I mean, by all means, money gonna come regardless. You just got to make sure you have your business together. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you always treat people the way you want to be treated. And never misuse or whatever. With anybody in any given situation.
Mm-hmm.
People remember how you treat them.
Yeah, definitely.
And through the years, and I know that to be a fact because when I hosted a lot of showcases back in the day when Big Proof from D12 was alive, I did promotions for him as well. And people like Big Kirk and things of that nature and Trick. And a lot of artists back then, there's some of them that's on now, a lot of them did my showcases back in the day. And I have had artists come to me over the last, year or so, like, this one, I remember when you gave me my first opportunity to do a show, blah, blah, blah. So, you know what I'm saying? You get back what you put out. If you put out good, the good gonna come back. It might even double, triple, depending on how you put it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my little label that I got, Royal Genius, basically, I just take a whole bunch of people out of the community. I used to run a studio out of my basement, and just if somebody wanted to make music, it was going to distract them from something else, I was going to do it. So I built the studio in my basement, took the kids out the neighborhood, and started basically giving them a way to express themselves. And then I got a group that's under my label called Billionaire Gang. And it's basically my first people my second group I did it. My first group, they kind of dispersed.
Right.
It's the first group.
But the second group, definitely, we working out now, and they about to work on their first album too. So that's I feel like every person I meet, I'm supposed to at least teach you something when I meet you.
Right.
You walk away with a lesson from me, no matter what.
And that's a good thing you think like that because I'm the same way because I feel like however I found you, I want to leave you the same. Even if it's a tad bit of knowledge, a word of inspiration, whatever to make a difference for that moment for you to carry on to the next, and hopefully you pass that on to the next person that you meet. You know what I'm saying? So we got to reach one is to teach. The teach one is to reach one. And that's my motto as well. So. I'm glad y'all fellas stuck around with me and stuff. If y'all want to, chime in and kick it with my special guest here on All New Destined for Greatness Radio Show, the call-in number is 248-397-8085, 248-397-8085. Call in, holler at my boys, and we just here chilling,
Call in, ask us anything.
Whatever, ask them if they single, they got crazy baby mamas, whatever you ask, just ask. Only dumb questions are when you didn't ask.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, most definitely. The dumb questions.
The dumb questions.
So, so fellas, what do you think? Do you from your experience, just how y'all flow throughout the city and things like that? Do you see, in your opinion, that artists are a little more unified than they used to be, or do you see still a lack of?
It's still a lack of. Like, I see that we starting as artists, we starting to think come together because I see Icewear and Bezo and all them coming together, and we slowly starting to get noticed.
Yeah,
but we need to start bringing more of the unity back together.
I feel like we gonna blow up like how Chicago blew up, where all the artists just came out of nowhere and they're just coming out the woodworks. I feel like that's happening to us right now, but it's slowly happening, but it's happening, And I oblige to every artist who wants to be on this bandwagon and who wants to come out and do their thing. To come on, show what talent you got. Show us the music that you got. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody don't make the same thing. No. Like, I live, I lived in the hood. I seen everything and I did all the things, but the music that I make don't talk nothing about it. I give you a whole different side.
So, I think that I would like to see more unification here in our city, in terms of the artists, because I feel like everybody else is doing it except us. We're doing it, but we ain't doing it. We're not doing enough of it, Because one thing I learned, even going back and forth to Atlanta, some of them, don't get it twisted, some of them don't like each other, but they understand the business. They understand the business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my anger with you or what you did to me piss me off stop my money.
Oh, yeah.
If it ain't that deep, well, we can't, as long as you ain't kill nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Massac, we straight. You know what I'm saying? When you steal my money, you know what I'm saying? Like some of my guys said, well, you know, if they ain't steal my girl or, you know, it ain't all about that. If they stole it, let it have her. Because she probably wasn't meant anyway. She was probably wretched anyway. But I'm just saying, you know, if it ain't that serious, where y'all can't work past it, where y'all can't get money together, then so be it. But 9 out of 10, it's sometimes them situations don't even be that deep. You know what I'm saying? Where you like, man, you know, whatever it is, man, leave it alone. We ain't got to be the bestest friend, leave it, but let's drop that track. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this money. You know, and I want to see people more mindset be like that, like, get all that. Let's just do it. Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? So.
Sometimes the worst enemy you make the best songs with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some artists I was made aware a while back that didn't get along, you know. Like T.I. didn't get along with certain people, or Jeezy didn't get along with certain people, but they like, you know, man, you know, we just stop, you know, let's.
Yeah. You see Jeezy and Rick Ross buried the hatchet. They was like, whatever. Yeah,
you know, because that little incident they had at the awards show, I'm like, y'all broke a glass and that's all was broke. You know, I'm glad that was it, you know, but I'm just saying it wasn't no need for that.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm glad that they were able to bury the hatchet because they see a bigger picture that it ain't worth us beefing over when there's so much money that can be made. And then we got young people looking up to us. So we can't show them that we can, you know, bury the hatchet without burying